So you've created some really great lessons this year in your first year with Schoology, and you want to be able to use those next year. You can always access them from your archived courses, but if you're like me and you want to get a little bit organized and ready for next year, you could save them to either your resources, your personal resources, or your group resources. First, I'll show you how to save them to your personal resources. So this is a folder of activities. It's a lesson for um, a week that I have here. So I personally want to save the whole folder of lessons. I can do it for the individual pieces of it as well. But what I do is I go to the cogwheel to the right of the folder or the lesson and then click Save to Resources. I click Save a Copy. And then what happens in my resources, which I go to through the toolbar at the very top, Resources, is that particular activity will be at the bottom here. So I can then add it to a course or multiple courses for next year. I can even go into those courses and add it to the current unit. Another thing I can do with those particular activities is I can save them to my group resources for collaborative purposes. Maybe I work with the team and we've all worked on a piece of an activity, or we all want to be able to use it next year. So, again, save to resources. This time, instead of the home collection, you would go to that particular group. Under group resources, select your group name and then save a copy. And then the same thing happens in those group resources. I'm in the group here, which we go to from groups, and then resources on the left-hand side. Here is that week of activities. I can still add it to my course's current unit. Now, doing more than one at a time. And I add it directly into that current unit folder, and then my students can access it in the future.